Today, just about time for the roundtable with a quick shout out to the good folks here at Senior Botanical Garden. Come on out to the garden. Lots to see during the holidays. You're going to love it. I hope you love the roundtable first, but before we get to that, I just want to mention next year will be my 53rd year in broadcasting and 49 years since I worked at WFMY TV. Now, why am I mentioning that? Because this week, Triad Today is going to start streaming on WFMY Plus, available free on Roku and Amazon Fire TV. It'll still be on Saturdays and Sundays on ABC 45 and My 48, but now streaming on WFMY Plus. And three guys that are a real plus to this show. On my right, Ogie Overman, the great broadcaster and journalist, held over from the last segment. Griff Shuler is here, and Keith Granberry, founder of Helping Hands Consultants. Guys, we've talked before about a 4-day work week, but now results are in from a 6-month trial in England where 33 companies participated. The employees, the companies all loved it. They're going to keep doing it, the 4-day work week. Guys, would a 4-day work week fly in North Carolina, Ogie?
It's already flying here, Jim. A lot of people have worked. I've worked 410s. It works fine.
What about, Griff, though, if it was made into some kind of law or something, an ordinance? I mean, what do you think?
I don't think it should be made into a law. I think there's certain jobs and certain industries, Jim, that works great for. I think a lot of employers right now, though, are really challenging themselves about different types of ways to get the employees to work and more flexibility.
Staffing problem. Keith, what do you think? 4-day work week?
I think 4-day work week is good, and I think it also gives people incentives to work hard those first 4 days. I think it'd be great.
That's a good point. Now, San Francisco police are considering using robots in dangerous situations. The robots carry explosives and can be detonated by police if necessary. Guys, are you okay with police being able to use robots to blow up criminals in dire situations? Ogie?
I think I am, Jim. I've covered a robot case where it's a suspicious package at a mall, and it's kind of fun, really.
They can be useful, but then, Griff, what do you think about using them to blow up people?
I think it's okay so long, obviously, there's a person behind the decision-making, and obviously it needs to be a situation where there's not excessive force.
Keith?
I don't like that at all. I don't like robots blowing up people. I think if it's a bomb involved, but other than that, I don't need robots blowing up people. We got too many problems with cops.
Yeah, you know, you never know. Somebody might be innocent even if they've got a gun or something. You don't know what the situation is.
Yeah, a lot of innocent people are being shot. Now we're gonna add a robot into the equation.
All right, they've tabled it for a while, but they're still talking about it in San Francisco. Okay, in order to curb the spread of AIDS, the FDA has for many, many years banned sexually active gay men from donating blood as a precaution. Now the FDA is considering lifting that ban on active gay men giving blood. What do you think? Good idea or bad idea to lift the ban?
I think that there's a test available now that you would have to take in order to give blood if you're an active gay man, and I don't have no problem with it.
Lifting the ban, good idea or bad idea? Following
up on what Ogie just said, I think that the technology and the science has improved presently, and I think so long that we're able to test the blood and make sure it's obviously the type of thing that can be used.
And you can test anybody. You can test anybody's blood just to make sure it's a precaution, before using going into surgery.
I think that was put in back in a time when the testing of blood was not as exact.
Keith,
first of all, I think it's terrible. I mean, how do we know who's gay and not? I mean, this is absolutely crazy.
Yeah.
Test everyone's blood.
Yeah.
Why are we just focusing on gay people? That's crazy.
That's a good point. A recent report shows that despite a 10-year-long Read to Achieve program, only 43% of North Carolina third graders are proficient in reading. Guys, regardless of kids' overall grades, which could be good, should a student be held back if he isn't proficient in reading at the third grade? Ogie?
I don't know, Jim. I mean, it's like which is worse, holding a kid back or pushing him along? Either way, it's not good.
Griff, what do you think?
It absolutely breaks my heart to hear that statistic, and I think we need to figure out as a society and as a community how to get to the kids early in the process and make sure that they're able to read proficiently by third grade.
What do you think? Hold them back if they can't read proficiently, Keith?
Absolutely. You got to hold them back and work with them in the summertime to push that ahead. You can't not keep pushing them along. That's what happens. And then you see what happens when kids get out of school. They don't know how to read.
Don't know how to read.
And they don't have any skills, and that's a problem.
Right. Now, 10 months after the Weaver fertilizer plant fire, Winston-Salem City Council is now considering a new ordinance that would require facilities storing explosive materials and chemicals to be located on at least 25 acres of land. Quickly, guys, is 25 acres enough to protect nearby residents, Ogie?
There ought not to be any nearby residents, period. Move them out in the country, out in the boonies.
Griff?
Maybe it strikes me of how close are the chemicals to people, and how much chemicals are there?
Yeah, Keith.
In what area they always seem to put these right near people who are poor and impoverished. I can guarantee you they're nowhere near families that are rich. I can guarantee that.
That's a good point. And changing subjects finally, guys, Elon Musk is seeking approval to implant a chip in our brains so that information from our bodies can be transmitted to a computer where the data can be studied. Guys, would you volunteer to have something put in your brain, Ogie?
Nothing from Elon Musk is going to be put anywhere near my brain.
Griff, would you like to have something put in your brain?
If placing in my brain would make me smarter, maybe. But if they're just using it to look at data, no.
Keith, you want something put in your brain?
My brain can't handle anymore. It's already at capacity.
Oh, Lord, thank you. Thank
It's
you.
already at capacity.
Oh, thanks.
It's just nothing more can go into it.
I didn't have to say
no,
anything.
you didn't have
did
to
I?
say anything. I knew you was going to say
Man,
it.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's
all
right.
And well, that's all the time we have. Oh, except for this. A Cherryville, North Carolina woman just turned 105 years old. All she wanted for her birthday is a birthday card from all 50 states. She only got 49, though. Arizona's still holding out to certify whether she's 105. You get that, Ogie?
Go Herschel Walker.
Yeah. For all of us here on Triad today, I'm Jim Longworth. We'll see you next week.